Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Behind me I got this 2018 Chevy Colorado, and if you guys haven't, make sure you guys watch the previous episode. We did install this radiator support and get it painted, and it is looking awesome. In today's episode, hopefully we are trying to install the radiator support and condenser and a few other miscellaneous things and get all the body lines perfect, get it all sanded down, ready for paint, and maybe go for a test drive today. So other than that, let's go. So guys, we got a few of these boxes in right here. This is pretty much the cooling system and like a shutter and a few other things. So let's go ahead, start unboxing them. We got the radiator right here. We did already start unboxing this. This thing is massive for a small engine still. Doesn't want to come out. Got the radiator out. It is looking nice. To the looks of it, there is no damage, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and set that aside. And we did buy a few bottles of antifreeze to fill the system with all the liquids so the engine doesn't go bad, so let's set that aside. And also we got the condenser right here. Let's get this unboxed for you guys also. These boxes sure are pretty tight, so get that out of the box. And the condenser also is looking pretty good. Doesn't look like there's any damage. Let's go ahead and get it cut out. Yeah, it looks like it's in perfect condition. Got a few little creases in there, but that's all OEM. And it does look like this tab right here is bent just a little bit, but that's no problem. We could get that unbent with a few pliers. Go ahead and set that aside also. And the last box is the shutter. As you guys could tell from the last few episodes, this thing was destroyed, so I had to get a brand new one. So let's get this box also opened up. Packaged pretty nicely with some bubble wrap. Get that pulled out. And it is looking pretty good so far. I don't see any damage. Not sure if you guys remember, but this big old piece, the original one, was just destroyed to bits, so we had to get a new one. And it is like a mechanical system. As you guys can tell, there's a few plugs. These shutters move mechanical with however you're driving. So other than that, we're about to get all these parts back on the truck, start up the truck, see if it runs perfect, and yeah, let's go. Also, before I start installing any of this stuff, I do have the old ones right there. I'm just gonna swap a few of these parts onto the new ones. But before we start doing any of that, this air box right here is damaged just a bit right there. Let me see if I can get a better view for you guys. Right there. So we are gonna see if we could find the pieces that fell out, and if not, we are gonna cut off some random plastic and try and plastic weld it all together and make it all nice and smooth. So this box is airtight, and I think I just did see another crack right there, so we'll plastic weld that and also see if there's any other damage. So let's take this off and try fixing it. So guys, after a long time, we finally got majority of this installed. We got the shutter installed and the radiator and condenser and just a few labels and stuff like that. So it is looking better than OEM now. And other than that, we're about to throw in some antifreeze and see how this engine runs. So without further ado, let's put some antifreeze in here. So guys, we did it. We did just put in the radiator fluid and we did burp the system. If you guys are wondering how to do that, it is pretty simple. You find one of the radiator hoses and squish it. You will see bubbles coming out from the other side over there. And you keep doing that until the hose feels full of liquids. This one does, and as you guys can tell, there isn't much bubbles coming out no more. So the system is burped. We do also need to give this engine bay a nice detail. As you guys can tell, it is pretty dirty from sitting at Copart for a while. But let's go ahead and give this thing a startup. We will also have to get rid of all this scrap metal. We got a pile in the backyard, so we're about to just go unload it, give this whole truck a nice detail. But first off, let's see if this thing runs. It does suck that we didn't just get a key and no remote or anything like that, so we will have to get one ordered up and see how to connect it and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and give this thing a startup, see if it starts. Starts right up like a dream. Let's see if that check engine light went away. There is no check engine light. I did plug everything back together and the check engine light went away by itself. We do still have the airbag light. That is because we have no seat belts. But other than that, let's go ahead and give this inside a nice detail, give the outside a detail along with the engine bay. Let's go. So guys, finally, we did just give this thing its first wash since I've owned it, and it is looking amazing. We did detail the engine bay. That is also looking amazing. It is looking brand new, as you guys can tell. Looking brand new. You can't even tell anything was messed with over here. Other than that, we are about to pull out the vacuum, start detailing the inside. So other than that, let's go. So guys, that is going to be a wrap for today's video. Thanks for staying tuned all the way through the video. I do appreciate you guys. And like always, don't forget to share with your friends. Let's grow this channel. Comment what you guys want to see me do to this truck and what kind of builds you guys want to see in the future. We did detail this thing and it is looking amazing. Also, we did button up the front. That's also looking amazing. We will get this stuff painted in the next video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, share with your friends, and like always, peace out.